There is still time. We still have time, but the time we have is limited. This is the gist of the parable of the fig tree that Jesus speaks of in Luke chapter 13, verses 1 through 9. A man orders his gardener to cut down a fig tree because it has not borne fruit for 3 years. The gardener asks him to reconsider, to allow the tree to stand for 1 more year. If it does not produce figs, then the gardener agrees to chop it down. The tree can still bear figs, but its time is limited. We, like the fig tree, have good things to accomplish in our lives, but we do not have all the time we want to make them a reality. If you are a parent of young children, you have probably thought that you should spend more quality time with them. You might entertain taking time off from work or planning a day trip together. Do it now. You still have time. When they become teenagers, your children will have less desire to spend time with you. Perhaps you have identified a person in your life who was instrumental in your formation, a teacher, a coach, a friend. You may wish to contact that person and express thanks for what he or she has contributed to your life. Do it soon. You still have time. But that person will not be around forever. Perhaps there is someone in your life with whom you must make peace. Every time you think of that person, you realize that the division between you and that person should be healed. Reach out today. The longer you wait, the more likely it is that the hurt will turn into a scar that can never be removed. Jesus calls us to act, but he also assures us we will not act alone. In Romans chapter 10, verses 8 through 13, Paul tells the Romans that no one who believes in the Lord will be put to shame. Paul has this confidence because he believes that Jesus is always at work enriching all who call upon him. He insists that everyone who calls upon the Lord will be saved. Jesus then is like the gardener in the parable who promises to cultivate the soil around the fig tree and fertilize it so that it can bear fruit. Jesus does not only give us more time, but he also works in our lives, cultivating and fertilizing the opportunities around us so that we can be productive. He is always active, assisting us in the good things that we are called to do. We know the good things we should do. We have even thought of doing them. In fact, it is difficult to understand why we have not done them already. The Gospel of Luke invites us to do them today. We still have time, but we do not have forever. For more stories, please visit our website, www.pamphletstoinspire.com.